Hey everyone, welcome to the channel. Thanks for looking at the video today. Got a few games next to me here that I've picked up over the last few weeks. Haven't really been looking for games, diligently, but these ones sort of fell into my lap. So I thought, oh, you know what? I'll just grab them. Really cheap, $2, $3 each maximum, if that. I've got some Xbox 360, PS2, PS3, a PS4, some Wii, the PC game in here as well. So we're going to get straight into it, so I don't want to keep you waiting because there's a few games to go. Now, if you remember one of my last pickups video a couple of weeks ago, I picked up a batch of 360 games from off Facebook Marketplace. When I went through them, they didn't seem to add up the numbers, so I contacted the lady. Anyway, I ended up picking up the rest of the games. There were 14 extra games, 16 extra games, something like that. A couple of them didn't have the discs. I think she must have left the disc somewhere else because I remember seeing the disc in the photo. But anyway, I'll just quickly go through these Xbox 360 games. You can sort of see Call of Duty. This one's Advanced Warfare. So yeah, these are all just sort of common titles for these consoles. Most of the main ones. This one's Terminator Salvation. A lot of these games are really dirty. Had a lot of stickers on them, labels, things like that, price tags. So you can look at one of my videos further down below in my list. I haven't linked it. I won't worry about doing that kind of stuff yet. And you can see how easy it is to sort of pick, to remove labels from your games and the products that I've sort of recommended below. Some of the ones I got later in the video, you can sort of see where people have been digging their nails and it's damaged the plastic. Anyway, if you're sort of interested in the way your games present, then using this method is definitely good for it. We'll keep going. A title I'd never heard of is Prototype. I think there's two. No, that was a different one. Yeah, I think that was in the last batch I got. Prototype there as well. Need for Speed, The Run. I love my Need for Speed titles. I've got that on the PS3, but now I've got it on the Xbox 360. Same with this one as well, Mafia 2. Nearly all of these came with the manuals, which is always a bonus. Another game, Driver. So we'll just quickly dive through all of these. I think I've probably got the whole Assassin's Creed collection now in the last few months. So another one, this one's Rogue. And Deus Ex, this one's Human Revolution. So again, they all cleaned up really nicely. Yeah, I'm really happy with them actually. Some of the discs were a little bit sort of scratched and stuff. So obviously these ones have been well loved. And I think also the Halo games. I think I've probably got a full set of Halo games now. I don't know if I do, but yeah, I've got a lot of Halo games. That's, I think, a second copy of Reach I've got. Another one, Just Cause. And there's another Halo game. This one's Halo 2, Halo 3. And that one's also, yeah, looks good. Nice. And Grand Theft Auto, that's just a basic game, that one. Halo Wars. And Borderlands, even with the tab, how cool is that? Hang tab there. And Watch Dogs. And finally, Darksiders 2. I think this Watch Dogs had a few things in it. Oh no, this is the double. No, it wasn't the double. Oh yeah, it was a double disc on this Watch Dogs, so not too sure what that entails. But yeah, but that's all the Xbox 360s I got. Lucky I contacted the lady, otherwise I might not have sort of, if I was like, oh, whatever. But luckily I contacted just in case. Now I got extra 16 games now, or 14 games. I think it was 14. No, 16 because I got 24 in the first batch. And there were a couple that didn't have discs. So it's just Borderlands and Payday 2. So yeah, we'll look at trying to get the discs. On eBay, they're like $8 for the Payday disc and even $6 for that. So probably not even worth it, when you buy it for $2. Okay, the next batch of games are PS3 games predominantly, bar one. I was just sitting around looking at Facebook Marketplace and a lady had them for $2 each and I contacted her. She's like, oh, I'm in Perth at the moment. I'll let you know when I get back. So I pretty much sort of wrote it off thinking, oh, well, whatever. So anyway, the next day around lunchtime, she's like, I told my daughter to leave them out on the deck if you want to have a look at them and just leave what you think was worth. So I did. Again, these ones are really dirty. They must have been sitting around somewhere for a long time. Price tags, it was, the same old story. So I've cleaned them all up. They look really good. And in the end, there was 15 games and I paid $2 each. So I just snuck her $30 under her mat. And these are the games I got. Like I said, they're just sort of just your average games, but I hadn't got any PS3 games for a while, so it was a nice little sort of, nice sort of time to stock up. So there's the original Assassin's Creed. This is in the Platinum run. Yeah, again, they look really nice. Yeah, they cleaned up really well, these ones. They actually weren't very well, pretty much brand new, some of these games that I saw. Killzone 3. Like I said, these are all just common titles. This was an R-rated game, Duke Nukem Forever. So I hadn't got a Duke Nukem game for a long time, so I grabbed that one. Again, it looks pretty cool. Interesting to play that one. Must be some sort of thing that makes it R-rated over the others. There's a few movie titles in here. This one's Avatar, so grab that one. Batman. Always love to get a Batman game. This one's Arkham Origins. Yep. So that one cleaned up. That one had so many stickers and crap all over it, so it cleaned up really well in the end. And another movie title, there's another 007 game there. So I don't think you can, go wrong with some James Bond stuff. This one's Dead Rising 2, so another sort of, zombie sort of style game I can sort of see there. Looks all right. So, yeah, again, happy to get some PS3 stuff. This one, Ghostbusters. I haven't got a Ghostbusters game. So, again, they cleaned up really nice, as you can sort of see there. And Uncharted on the Platinum, Uncharted, what can you say? You can't say anything about that one, just cheap. Platinum series as well. Another Terminator Salvation. This one's on the PS3. So there's that one. I was happy to get the one on the Xbox 360 and I picked one up on the PS3. So I guess I've got two titles now. Just a FIFA game, who cares? Medal of Honor. This one's, I think, just a limited edition. I'm not quite sure what sort of title this one is in regards to the whole the whole run. So, you know what? I don't mind Medal of Honor stuff. From a long way back, I was playing that. So we'll check that one out. And there was one PS2 game, well, there was one and a half actually. So this was the PS2 game that they had, King Kong, based off the movie. And again, they had a few games that weren't in their cases. There was a Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Killzone 3, and this Star Wars game. I opened it up thinking, at least let there be a manual. There was nada, but case is fairly decent. I think the game itself sells so cheap, like $5. So yeah, whatever, that's that. And then there was this Crisis 2 in a shitty EB case. At least it's got the game, so I might just take the game out, keep the case, and we'll go from there. All right, the next lot. So I went and visited my parents over the weekend, and there's a market in the regional centre that I live in. So I parked on the far side of the market so I could walk through it to where I had to go get some groceries. And I saw a seller there, or a vendor there that I've seen before, and he sells comics and video games. I've got some off him before, and I hadn't seen him a few times here and there, so I tried not to look. I swerved over and I knew where the box of video games sat, and I just saw them there. They're $3 each, or 2 for $5, so, and these are the games I got. He had a lot of PS2, so I snagged like 10 PS2 games. So all of these had the instruction booklet, except for this one, which is everybody's tennis. So I love tennis games. So this is just a different version for me on the PS2. So I'm always happy to get some PS2 games and bulk up the collection. So yeah, it looks all right, looks good. Bit of fun. I just love tennis games. They're all different. And these are a couple of titles that sort of struck out straight away when I walked over. Transformers the game. So that's obviously, I would assume that's based off the movie. So there's that one again. Well, that's a 360. Doesn't even matter. This was, I just grabbed this one right at the end because it was like 2 for $5. So I just grabbed an extra title to make up for the $2. I might actually have this one upstairs. So yeah, Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon. Another Transformers game. So I assume this is an older Transformers game compared to the other one. Again, I'm not sure, but you know what? Transformers, far out, stoked with that. And Buzz. I enjoy playing Buzz, though it's a sports one. My wife's not really into sports at all, so it's not necessarily for us to play because yeah, she wouldn't want to play that one. But I'll just add it to the Buzz collection, and who knows? Maybe when we get visitors over, we can Angela can just sit back and we can play some Buzz sports. And this one was just sitting there, Cinderella. It looks like it's more like colouring in, short video, so it's definitely a child's game. But like I said, I had a few minutes while I was quickly grabbing some groceries, so I just grabbed that one just in case. Good nick, doesn't sell for much, like $5, but whatever, I'll take it. And another sort of, you know, children's sort of thing was The Incredibles. I saw this, looked all right on some of the shots on the back, so I grabbed it. It was in good condition. Incredibles. I haven't seen the movies at all, so I don't know, I just grabbed it. And then I saw this one as well, God of War 2. This was the Platinum series of that. So yeah, again, had the manual on that, good enough condition. So early God of War. I haven't played any of the early stuff, so there's that one. Playing Ragnarok now on my PS5. Yeah, like it just takes a while to get back into RPGs. I never thought that I would be sort of a bit, I'm not bored of them, but I'm like, okay. But yeah, and this is another one I saw. I sort of laughed when I saw it, CSI. What's it say? 3 Dimensions of Murder. I looked at the back and I thought, you know what? Looks like a bit of fun trying to solve some crimes on the PS2. So grab that one, cheap as. And the final game is good. It's a Fantastic Four game as well. So I saw that. I love Marvel. I love my comics, as you can sort of see behind me, some of the pictures of some comic stuff. So I haven't got any Fantastic Four games, so to get that old school PS2 game, awesome, man. Jessica Alba there, all the others. Okay, and there was one 360 game that he had, Gears of War 2, so I didn't have that one, so I grabbed that one quickly. All right, and he also had a few Wii games, and I hadn't picked up any Wii games in a while, so I was always sort of pretty happy to keep the collection ticking over. This one's World Sports Party, so all these sort of, you know, where you can sort of play with other people, I grabbed those. So this is World Sports Party. You can see everybody loves cricket. Some cricket in there as well. So yeah, a little bit of variety sitting around, and I want to get another Wii set up, so in a bit of bigger space, so we can play some Wii games. So that's that one, World Sports Party, and then another Fantastic Four game, Rise of the Silver Surfer. So again, and I was talking about sort of about cleaning cases. You can sort of see here where people have dug their nails in trying to get the sort of the seal that goes off there. So yeah, you know, that's another reason. If you look at that video that I posted earlier, you can, you know, it'll save you from having to dig around and sort of, you know, digging your nails into cleaning cases. It's so simple. Just apply the item, let it sort of sit, and you can basically peel it off and scratch it off without any sort of real effort. And yeah, there you go, Rise of the Silver Surfer. Fantastic, 4 players. I don't know how that works with 4 players, but definitely one we're going to try out. And another one, I've been wanting to get this from for a while. It's a cheap game, Link's Crossbow Training. I don't think I've got the actual gun yet. I'm still collecting a lot of the accessories for the Wii. There's so many different types and here and there. So this one was cheap, like I said. These are all basically $2.50, so it's in really good condition. Good condition case, so yeah, I grabbed that one. And then I think I've already got this game, Carnival Games. I just saw it sitting there. I was like, you know, I'll just grab it anyway. I can always resell it in the future. So yeah, Carnival Games. Yeah, like I said, a lot of fun. Just to sort of, you know, grab it. I can't wait to have a sort of a little party with some people soon and just play some real random shit. And the last one was this snowboarding game. This is Shaun White's Snowboarding World Stage. Again, I didn't realise that these things can use, like, this one's got the board, what do they call it, the balance board. So again, that'd be awesome to be able to get on the balance board and play a bit of snowboarding. So I don't have a balance board yet, as I just said, so that's another thing for me to look for when I find some packages of Wii stuff. So really cool. And last couple of games, I did pick up a PS4 game. I saw this game on someone else's page. I think it was Radical Reggie. I'm not sure, but this is Riot, Civil Unrest. It looks so much fun, and just the small sprites, you know, trying to control a riot. And I picked this one up really cheap, maybe like, I think it was like $15. So yeah, that's definitely one I want to try. Something different, and it's, like I said, it's really hard to sort of see the sprites there. Anyway, another one to get right on the PS4. And finally, I've got a PC game. This one's Dungeon Keeper. Now, back when I was young, I used to love the developers and game creators such as the Bitmap Brothers, Psygnosis, and also Bullfrog as well. So Bullfrog created games like Powermonger, Populous, games that I really, you know, some of those really early real-time strategy games. So I'm in a Facebook group, as probably a lot of you might be, the MS-DOS Win95, Win98 games Facebook group, and every now and then, or not every now and then, they always, put up games. Remember this game, remember this game. And I saw this Dungeon Keeper come up, and I was like, that looks sick, man. So I got this cheap. And there's a couple others I want to get, but yeah, it's in a new case. It come pretty scratched up, but I always keep some old CD cases. Yeah, the disc is in my Win98 machine at the moment. Oops, that. Okay, that's that. Now I've got one other item. I wasn't going to show it, but you know what? I'm just going to right now. I'll be back in like 15 seconds. Okay, now if you watch one of my old pickup videos at the start of the year, I'm sort of building a old Windows 98 PC, which is based on IBM hardware. So I saw this monitor, it was starting big, was like $50. So I bid $50 on it and I won it. Obviously it cost a bit of freight, $43 freight, so about $100 I got that. It's a 15-inch CRT. It's dated back to about the year 2000, 1998, same as my little desktop PC, if you checked it out back in when I did a pickups video before. So I'm gradually getting there. I've got to get a keyboard, mouse, some speakers, a few other odds and ends, so to get that thing set up. So at least we've got the two main pieces done, the monitor and the actual machine. So yeah, that's that. So they can put that away. I think I'm watching like a brand new mouse at the moment, so I might pull the plug on that in the next couple of weeks. All right, that's all the video going for this day. Thank you for watching the video. Now the PSVR 2 comes out on Wednesday. I'm picking up mine up on Sunday, and I've got a game day planned for Monday. So hopefully Tuesday, if I've got the time, I can do a little bit of my thoughts on the VR 2. I'm going to try and maybe get a couple of games from EB if they have any available. We'll have obviously the Horizon game coming with it, so yeah, it'll be a bit of fun. So yeah, if you like the video, hit that button just to let me know that you like the video, and yeah, subscribe to the channel. I don't expect to get lots of subscribers, but whatever. Yeah, like I said, do a lot of pickup videos here, lots of art, comics as well. Yeah, all sorts of stuff, CGC. Yeah, you can look around and sort of see odds and ends that I enjoy collecting. So same as you guys, enjoy watching all your videos. Gives me inspiration to keep going. Like I said, doing this video again today. So yeah, thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. If you got to the end, then high five. Boom, let's do it, man. So yeah, thanks very much and have a good week, and I'll see you on the next video. Cheers, big ears, and Mandalorian's coming out soon. So yeah, this is the way. So we're ready to go. All right, take it easy, folks, and see you in the next time.